Hello and welcome to the Here For It podcast with Chris and Melissa. We're two sisters that are here to bring you real and relatable topics that we hope will encourage and inspire you, cause you to think, laugh, and grow. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And if you like something you hear, please remember to share it. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's topic. Welcome to the Here For It podcast with Chris and Melissa. We are so glad that you came back today. Like we told you, we were going to go shopping this week, and I did get paid last Friday, and we did shop. And it was a lot of fun, So we are so glad that you just came back and are here with us today. This is our last podcast for the season. This is episode 8, and we are excited that we did it, and we are here at this moment. So we just want to have a little bit of fun before we get out of here until next season. So,
absolutely.
So what are we going to do today?
All right. So we went shopping. I know you see our backdrop, our background with all of these beautiful items. So we're going to talk about where we got them from. All right. So really this podcast is about shopping on a dime. It's for all my budgetnistas. It's for all my thrifty ladies. It's all for all my creative girls, all my people that love vintage stuff and treasure hunting.
Yeah.
That is what this is all about.
That's what it is, actually.
Thrifting, okay? So let me define what it means to be thrifty, okay?
What does it mean?
Defining thrifty, it means that you're using money and other resources carefully and not wastefully. That sounds like a virtuous woman to me. Giving
I bet you she was a thrift shopper.
She had to be.
She was a thrifter.
It is, and I say that and I define thrifting because I feel like sometimes it has like a negative connotation, right? Oh, you thrifty, or you broke, or you this, or you that. And it's like, no, I am not wasting my money. I'm putting my dollars and my resources where they may matter more.
Exactly.
So if you're a thrifter like me, high five. Okay?
She's the queen of thrifting.
Okay.
So this is her thing. This is what she does for a living.
And I love it. So I'm probably going to be talking the most, but we're going to talk about Melissa's experience. So a few more things I want to say about thrifting. I feel like Barbara Streisand said it best. Take a look at this.
Which brings up the subject of thrift shops. I buy a lot of things in thrift shops. And I like the stuff, secondhand stuff, because it has character. And it's not what a thing costs, but it's what it's been through.
Y'all know Barbara?
Barbara Streisand.
Why can't we say their name right?
Because we don't want to.
We don't want to, and we don't care.
No,
but the thing is that we all think it's the same.
We do.
Barbara Streisand.
All right. Heard what Barbara said, okay? Let me tell you some other celebrities that love to thrift. Drew Barrymore, Janelle Monáe, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay.
And she fly. Sex in the City, she is super fly. Julia Roberts, Willow and Jaden Smith. Who else? There's a ton of TikTok influencers. R&B singer SZA, she says she loves to thrift. Miguel, the R&B singer, and Macklemore, to name a few. And I'm just putting it out there because people think, again, that thrifting is a thing for the poor, and it's not.
It's not. So here, coming up, if you went to the Goodwill, they'd be like, oh, your mama shop at the Goodwill.
Right.
But we're here to let you know that it is cool, and it is so actually so cool. I can't wait to talk about my experience because I'm not a thrifter, but watching this girl over time thrift, I think it's really cool. It's real cool.
It's a fun thing to do. When we decided to do this podcast, of course, it was my idea, and Melissa was like, she kept saying that she hadn't got paid. Now, she told us she was going to stop lying. Now, about the third time she turned me down for my thrift field trip, I said, what is really going on? Melissa, why did you really not want to thrift?
Okay. I do not want to shop. And did I say that would be nice? I was lying again. Yes, we're going shopping. And even in the videos for the past 2 weeks, I've been coming up with clever excuses to say why
Well,
we didn't go shopping.
It had nothing to do with her paycheck.
No, nothing. I hate shopping, y'all. I hate shopping, and one of the reasons that it's just not in my DNA. We never shopped growing up as kids. I don't remember going to buy clothes, so as much as I may have wanted them, it just wasn't a part of our, this weekend we're going shopping, or we're going to the mall, we're going shopping, or we're going to get clothes, or let's pick out this outfit. I don't remember my parents saying, wear this, put this together, wear this, put that together. It was nothing. So it just wasn't a part of me. And then another thing is that based on my body shape and my size, I could never find anything to fit. It's always too big at the top, too small at the bottom, or it doesn't fit the bottom and I can fit the top. So it's just so many things that I would go to the store and I would get really frustrated about buying clothes. I don't like to look. I don't have the patience to do it. And then the bottom line is I don't care. So I do not care. I will put on clothes to get by.
Yeah.
So if you look at my closet, one side is filled. I only have 8 pairs of shoes, and it's not because I can't afford it. It's just I don't care. I will wear the same thing every day if nobody sees me. So I have to do better.
So when we talk about thrifting, a lot of people maybe who have not been to a thrift store, it's like, how do you even do it? Because there is like, all my thrifters out there, if you know, right? But there is like, you can't just go thrifting any type of way. There's a formula. So I want to share some tips, okay? So the first thing you want to do is wear comfortable clothes, okay? You don't want to wear jeans or be all cute. You want to wear something that you can slip on and slip off very easily. And less is more. So a lot of times when I go, I'll wear some slide-on flip-flops, and I will wear, just wear like a slip-on bodycon dress. The reason you do that is because if you want to try some things on just to make sure they fit, you know your arms are out and exposed, so you can put it on. If you want to try on some pants or some shorts, you can
slip
pull
them
it up,
up,
slip them on, that kind of thing. So the outfit and the attire that you wear when you go thrifting is a bodycon dress and some slip-ons, okay? Another thing you want to do is bring some Lysol. If you're like a germaphobe, because obviously these items are secondhand items, right? And some thrift stores do have, a dressing room, but some do not. So if you just want to just give them a little spray before you try it on.
I didn't think about that. Just a little squirts.
Yeah, just
2, 3.
Right,
I think 3 squirts.
3 will do.
3 squirts.
It'll get the corona off.
The
booty juice.
Booty crumbs. All of it.
It will get it off. So bring your lights on. If you're a huge germaphobe, just bring some gloves.
Yes.
Treasure hunt is serious, okay? All right, so another thing you want to do is you want to go on their special days. So most thrift stores have half price days, like a half price Monday, or they may have a 99-cent day. Or a lot of times when you go, the clothes are color coded. So they'll say all the green tags are 25 cents or whatever. So you need to know the days to go so that you can save the most money. Now, the next thing you want to do is highly recommend that you take a friend. You need to take your girlfriend because y'all can bounce ideas off of each other. They can tell you, this is a yes or a no with your outfit. It's just like it's an experience when you're with your girl.
I think that is key. Have somebody to go with you, because when you are looking at things, because they have a lot of vintage items and they have a lot of items that may be from the 80s or trying to put things together, you need that confirmation to know this looks good on you or not. You do.
You don't want to waste your money because you can't take the stuff back.
Exactly.
It's yours once you buy it. Okay. All right. And then again, you try your items on if you can. So that's why you're wearing that bodycon dress, so that you can put things over. If they have a fitting room, definitely go in the fitting room. All right. So what to look for? So for me personally, when I go to the thrift store, I'm either looking for vintage items. Trench coats and dresses from the 50s and 60s and 70s with pleats and pussy bow collars and ruffles. They're there. You can find them, and it's so fun when you do. But sometimes I've gone for work purposes. Actually, let me quickly tell you guys, I fell in love with thrifting when I was like 18 or 19. I was a teenage mom We're going to do a podcast on that.
Yeah.
But as a teenage mom, I had to be really, really thrifty. You know, I had a child, and I entered the workforce, and I needed some work clothes. So I went to some of my favorite stores. I went to Express, and I went to Limited, and I was looking at their pants. They were like $89, $79, $99. I'm like, if I get 4 pair of pants, that is $400. I cannot afford this.
Yeah.
Someone recommended that I go to the thrift store, but I did, and I fell in love. I found all the pants that I needed. I left with 10 pair of pants for $50.
Yeah.
Versus $400. So that's kind of how I started loving to do it, right? But I look for name brands, and the reason you look for name brands is because of the quality.
Oh.
So yeah, you know that it's gonna last, it's gonna be durable. So I'm looking for like Ann Taylor or Banana Republic, Limited, Express.
I wouldn't even think
Yes,
that. I don't even, it doesn't register.
Yes,
Yeah.
it matters. Be mindful of what you look for when you go. Like I said, vintage items. You can get some really good like mom jeans or oversized denim.
Yeah.
Oversized clothing is popular now. Everybody wants like a boyfriend fit or a big a suit jacket. So you go to the men's department and you get some of those suit jackets and you put them on with some shorts and some heels and make it look good. Also, you can look for accessories like belts and purses and like little things with pops of color.
Yeah, shoes sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes shoes as well. Now, this is my personal thrift store don't. And there are other thriftinistas out there that may disagree, but I stay away from panties and bras.
Yeah.
I don't buy those.
Yeah.
I don't buy swimwear from because it's the coochie area.
It's too much coochie contact. Yeah, it's just
you don't do that. So that would be a thrift don't
Coochie
in my
COVID.
opinion. All right, so Melissa, tell us a little bit about the pros and cons. We'll kind of talk through the pros and cons of thrifting overall.
like Crystal said, you can find vintage items, things that are not at the regular store that you might be looking for.
Yes.
Going to the thrift store, you'll get things that you don't see. And it's just like, and it's treasures and charms. And you get so excited about it because you be like, look what I got. And this was only $10.
Yes, the price.
Yes,
makes it
the
so
price
happy.
be right.
It's
the
a
price
really good
be
price.
Right.
You don't have to wear the same
Right.
stuff, you know, the in-season stuff that everybody has on. So
That's true.
really
I didn't think about that. I spent $80 and I got so many pieces, and I came home like a kid with candy.
It was clothes
and the bed was
everywhere.
clothes everywhere. I was like, I'm so cute. I was like, oh, I can dress. The cons, I would say, is that you can't always find your size.
Right, yeah. And so, and if you find something that you fall in love with and it's too big, I mean, sometimes you can go and get it tailored, but obviously that's going to be extra money.
That's going to be extra money.
Yeah.
For the most part, if you take your time, if you go and you take your time, you're comfortable and you're looking for items, what you go for, you're going to come back home with much more than that.
Yes.
So that's what I found in my experience.
totally
You just be
agree.
like, oh my gosh.
Like, or I wasn't even looking for this, but wow,
yes,
you know,
I
that
need
kind of
this
thing.
or I want this.
Yes, before I go thrifting, I pray. Well, I pray when I do everything. I pray when I get in the car.
Me
I pray when I
too.
go to the Lord, let me find some good finds.
Me
So
too.
definitely pray. And then you guys, one of the best things I think about thrift stores is that you can find brand new items with the tags on it for 50 to 90% off.
Yeah. I have definitely been converted.
Yes, so tell us a little bit about your experience.
Yes, so we went shopping this past weekend. Like I said, I didn't want to go. Going in there, I did not know where to start, what to look for, but I just said, okay, we have to do this, Melissa, fine. The tip about bringing somebody with you, my sister Crystal was with me shopping for herself, but I had Maddie. I don't know if y'all know Maddie.
My daughter, okay?
Madison is Crystal's daughter. Fashionista, Ashika Shantae Nista. Yes.
She loves it.
She was like, here, Melissa, here.
Yeah.
She was picking up beautiful things and giving them to me. So kudos to Maddie, but it would just help to have somebody there. Like, does this look right? So I had a good time. By the time that we were done, I had so much in my cart. And I was very surprised. It was things that I could fit. things that look cute, things that fit my body shape and what looks good on me. So I cannot wait to go back.
So I'm feeling like we have done a good job to convince the people out there who have never tried thrifting to just give it a try. So now we need to tell them where to go.
Yes.
So where would you say?
All right. So definitely you want to go to all of your local thrift stores. That includes the Goodwill. If there are other consignment shops that you can go to in your local town, you just have to look around. So the thing about going to the Goodwill or going to thrift shops is you have to think about geography and you have to think about location. Because whatever the demographics is of income or the type of people that live in a certain area, it's the type of things that they donate to the Goodwill.
So she's talking proper, but you got to find where them rich
people at. Yeah. If you need to drive far to go to one,
it's worth it.
It's worth it. Just make the drive, get you some, fill your tank, and take a trip. Take you and your friend and go to to go to the thrift shop. So that's where, I mean, depending on where you are and where you're from, you know, go to your local
thrift stores. They also have a lot of online thrifting now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
ThredUp would be one. There's one called Rebag and Tradesy. So that's where if you're like really into luxury, but you know, can't quite afford it, or you want, you know, just some better prices. Yeah. They have bags and all kinds of luxury shoes and stuff like that. If you're into sneakers, you can go to like Go or StockX, and they have secondhand sneakers that you can buy. I mean, they're usually really expensive, but a lot of resellers resell there on those sites. Depop is another site. And if you just go to Google and you kind of put in online thrift shops, there are a ton of them. So recently in Atlanta, they did something called Thrift Con. And I missed it.
We missed it.
But it was like this huge expo where all the thrifters got to come and play for a couple of hours, and it really hurt me that I missed it. But
we had the dates wrong or something like that. We had the dates wrong. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
So, you know, thrifting is a thing. Again, it's not for the needy and the poor. It's for those that love to find treasures and find good things. And so I'm hoping that this will inspire someone, especially after you see our video on what we got, to give it a try and let us know what you think.
The moment they've been waiting for, right? I think they're convinced. So let's do this. Here's what I want to say before you check it out. I just want to thank Crystal for taking me on this trip. I don't like to take pictures, wear clothes, model, none of that. So this is really big for me to do this. So
I'm proud of you, but can I just affirm you? You are so beautiful. You are a build bomb, and people need to see your pretty face and your pretty smile and your shape. She got a little teeny tiny waist she don't want nobody to know about. She got the bootay. She got everything. I don't got. So I don't know why she's trying to stay away from the camera, but she is beautiful, and you will see that when we show our video. So here's our first.
This is a big step for me.
Yes,
so
it's major.
Boom,
it's major.
Here you go.
Bam, the big bada bing.
Homework. Can we go thrift shopping?
What?
Shopping today, but you didn't think we would be here. We are about to partake in one of my very favorite things to do is to shop for treasure. There are two different looks that we're going to be looking for, so we want you to join in on the fun.
I hate shopping and never find anything that looks good on me. We'll see how it goes.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome.
Now, walk into the club like, what up? I got a big
No, Melissa. Put this on the list.
No, that is definitely a no.
I would say yes to that. This is a special thing because, bam, it's open in the back.
Know what she's doing.
I like yes.
It's too big, but I like it.
I think it's gonna make me too because you've been wearing crop tops.
This is a great thrift store find. It's brand new. No one has worn it. It's a new day, which is Target's brand. So you can definitely find brand new items at the thrift store.
I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpstsuit and some house slippers.
This tray is in my collar. My one collar is popped. I've been trying on a lot of clothes. I think I got some good things. I took some risk. I stepped out of the box, and I'm feeling goodwill. Yes. So we'll see how it goes, y'all. Y'all ready?
Got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome.
Saw us shopping comfortably in the thrift store that day that I did not want to shop. It was a lot of fun, but now here are the results of some of the things that we found. Yay!
All right, y'all, here is Melissa. She was such a good sport. So we took a yellow shirt, a Kelly green cardigan. We tied that baby up in the front to cinch the waist. She added her own denim. It is so cute. The second look was that skirt that we found from Target, brand new. We kept the same yellow top. We put a black belt on to cinch her waist. Then we took that top off, added a denim top and a black tank top, and look at her. She is bomb, okay? Look, what do you guys think? This look costs $15. The shoes in the back are mine, but everything else is completely thrifted. My second outfit, the top and the belt are from the thrift store. It was a regular collared shirt from the Limited, but I twisted it and tucked it and made it a crossbody shirt. I had so much fun thrifting, and I can't wait to do this again. We also got some tops. I got a cardigan. I got a skirt. It was so much fun. You have got to try it. More goodies that Melissa found: a skirt, a top, another top, and this black and white shirt. We had fun, y'all. All right. Well, that is it, y'all. We hope that you enjoyed our podcast today. Didn't we get some good stuff?
Woo!
We did. Let's clap for us.
I enjoyed myself.
We did a good
Yes,
job.
we
Okay,
did.
and that is not the end, but we appreciate you just taking the time to stop by with us. We want you to please like this. If you saw something you like, we're asking you to subscribe if you have not already, and definitely share this.
So listen, everybody, this concludes our season. This is episode 8. We did 8 episodes. We did not think that we would get this far. We are birthing some new things and excited that you guys came on this journey with us. We just took a leap of faith and just we're out here, and so we're so glad that we're not out here by ourselves. But we're gonna have some crazy topics for next season coming up. We're really excited about it. We're gonna have some guests on the show. We're gonna have health conversations, our hygiene. We're gonna talk about healthy hair, marriage, divorce, and relationships. And then we're gonna do some field trips. And then on the spiritual side, we're gonna share our personal testimonies about our lives with you, and then have others to share their testimonies with you. So we got a lot of stuff that's coming up. So we're gonna take a break so we can get all of that stuff together for you guys.
And
Let then them come back.
When will we be back?
So we will be back on June the 7th.
Put it on your calendar right now.
Right now, get
June
ready.
7th.
And if you haven't already, take some time to go back through our episodes 1 through 8. We're going to be sharing them and posting them and pushing them so you can get to know us a little bit better. So by the time that you watch season 2, you will be ready for us, and you will be here for it. So thank you so much for joining us today. We want to thank everybody.
Oh my God.
Everybody for all the kind words, all the likes, all the comments,
the positive energy.
Yes, the energy is great. And we are so happy to be here with you. So we will see you next season.
I'm going to miss y'all.
I miss y'all already. Y'all be making me crack up. Y'all be making me laugh.
Y'all so funny.
Bye. Love you. Mwah. And